morning, YouTube. It has been a minute. Oh my gosh. So today I'm going to be doing a what I eat in the day. I have been like off the deep end for the last 2 weeks. I did take a week off, kind of educate myself and take the time to delve into, some documentaries, movies and things like that, just to gain more knowledge on Black community, things that I was not aware of prior. And I'm really glad that I took that week. And I definitely think that it was their time to educate after all the George Floyd stuff happened, to figure out ways that I can implement that in our home, educating our baby and our future children on, treating everybody valuable. Everybody is valuable in this house, and whether it be race, skin color, gender, or sexuality, all of that, all those people are very valuable to us, and we see them, nobody is any less of a person than another. Didn't feel right in my heart posting anything that week. I thought that it was their time to speak out. And last week I just, I don't know what happened. I think I had some wedding stuff happen and I just got really stressed out, and I just wasn't in the right headspace. So I took last week off as well, and I'm really excited to be filming today because I have not been on track with my diet. So this is going to be a good way to keep me accountable and get me back on track. I honestly feel like once you get off track, it is so hard to get back on and just dive in. But I'm not even honestly that motivated to do it today, but I know I have to. So I think once I get the ball rolling, it'll be a lot easier for me to stay on track. But having you guys watching me today is going to be, I need that accountability for sure. So I don't have anything planned today. We're just gonna be hanging out at home. I worked last night. I work at a local restaurant here in the St. Louis area, and that was my first day back in months, and I am very tired today. But it is about 10:15. I haven't had any coffee yet today, so I definitely need to make some of that. And I already had my greens. For the morning. I'm gonna make some iced coffee. I'm gonna go get my baby up from his first nap, and I will see you guys if I have a snack, or if not, since it is so late, I probably won't have a snack. I'll probably see you guys at lunch. Jack. Hi, honey. Did you sleep good? Hi, sweetie. Oh my goodness. You slept good, didn't you? Hi. Say good morning. Normally I would have iced coffee since it's summer, but I am very unprepared and I'm out of iced coffee right now. So I'm definitely going to be getting some of that today for the rest of the week. And yeah, so that is my 0 Point coffee. It's just sugar-free creamer and fat-free Reddi-wip. I don't measure it. That's my personal preference. I've had it long enough to where I know the measurements of each ingredient. So that's how I'm starting my day off, with 0 Points for breakfast. Say yay! Yay! I feel like you guys have missed so much. He started walking, he started clapping. This is actually the first day he started clapping, so big days ahead, aren't they? Can you clap again? Say yay!
He wants to show you how he walks. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Good job, honey. Oh, you're so cute.
Okay, you guys, so it is 1:22. Jack is down for a nap right now, so I'm about to make myself lunch. Since I haven't had a snack or any points for the day, usually if I have a salad and I'm trying to save my points, I'll use grilled chicken. But since I haven't used any points yet today, I'm going to use my chicken tenders. So I'm going to show you guys how I make those and how I make my salad. So these are the chicken tenders I'm going to be using. They are 3 points for 2 of them, or 5 points for 3 of them. So I'm going to be using 2 of them. And in my air fryer, I'm going to show you guys how I do that. So you can make these in the microwave. I just prefer them in the air fryer. Take 2 of them. Pan with some Pam spray. The instructions say at least 7 minutes at 350, so I'm going to do, I like mine kind of crispy, so I'm going to do like 9 minutes. I'll let those cook up and I'll be back to make my salad. Okay, so my chicken is done. I'm gonna go ahead and put some lettuce in here. Oops. I'm also going to be adding some fat-free cheddar. This is the cheese that I always use on like everything because it's 0 points for a quarter cup. I'm going to be adding some cottage cheese. This is the dressing I'm going to be using for the base. I only use like 40 grams of Bolthouse, and then I kind of use the cottage cheese. It also serves as a dressing as well. To add some peas that need to be used up as well. Some of these Parmesan crisps as well. These are, I think, 4 or 1 point for 12 crisps. I'm going to check these. I'm going to check the points on these. If not, I'm going to use some Goldfish. Okay, these are 3 points for 12 of them, so I'm going to go ahead and use Goldfish instead. So I'm going to take my chicken out and let it cool a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and weigh out my dressing. I'm going to use 45 grams of the Bolthouse Ranch for 2 points. I will link my scale in the description box down below for you guys. I also have the Bolthouse Farm Salsa Ranch, which is good too. I'm just trying to use this one up first. So if you can find that at your local Schnucks, Schnucks is always good for their Bolthouse selection, at least in my area. I'm gonna mix that up. And then I'm going to add, I think it's 79 grams, sorry, 71 grams. I don't even know if I have 71 grams in here because it's almost gone, but we will see. Right, I got 60 grams out of it. I'm gonna put a handful of peas in there. Maybe a couple handfuls. I honestly, which is a fun fact, I hated peas my whole life. My family none of them like them, like my immediate family. So we never had them growing up. And then I bought some for my son and I tried them and I was like, maybe I don't hate peas. Maybe I just thought I did because my whole family did. So, now I'm going to add some Goldfish. I use Goldfish instead of croutons because I can get more of a quantity for my points. So you can have, usually I use baby Goldfish, and you can have 10 grams of baby Goldfish for 1 point. For these, you can have 10 points, but you're obviously not going to get as many. So I'm going to go ahead and add those. Ooh, yeah, not nearly as many as you can with the baby. That's okay. Okay, So I'm gonna add my chicken. And last but not least, my cheese for 0 points. I have 28 grams for 0 points. So that is 2 points for the dressing, 1 point for the goldfish, which is 3, 1 point for the cottage cheese, so that's 4 points, and then 2 points for the chicken tenders. So this is my 6-point lunch. Pretty good size. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and I will see you guys when I have a snack. Okay, so I was going to make a meal tonight for these chicken roll-ups, but I don't have one of the ingredients, so I'm gonna have to save that for another video. So for dinner tonight, it is 6:01. It is super late for Jack to be eating dinner, but I got distracted trying to make that meal. So we got Chick-fil-A for dinner. On Mondays and Tuesdays, Brett works late, so it's hard, especially on bath night, it's hard for me to like get dinner done, get him in the bath, get him to bed without having like a complete disaster by the end of it. And on top of recording today, so I got him a chicken tender, and I'm just gonna give him some carrots as a side, and he also got an applesauce from there. And then I got myself a grilled chicken sandwich. I haven't had any snacks today, so I have like 19 points left for the day, or like 17, something like that. So I'm gonna make myself some fries just because I could save myself some points making my own fries at home instead of getting the ones from Chick-fil-A. So I got myself a grilled chicken sandwich for 6 points. I'm gonna make some fries in my air fryer, and I will give you guys the final points when I get that all finished. Sorry I didn't make anything tonight. I know this is super impromptu, but I promise I'll make up for it next time I record. Here's my finished product. I have a grilled chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A for 6 points, and I made some fries, some of my Ore-Ida shoestring fries. I made 115 grams for 5 points, and then I have a diet lemonade here for 1 point. When you look on the app at the diet lemonade for Chick-fil-A, it says that it's 4 points, but if I follow Rosie on WW on Instagram, and I asked her because she always counts her diet lemonade for 1 point. So I asked her, and she said she has a friend, if that's a GM or something at Chick-fil-A, and I don't know why the points went up on it, but she said that there's nothing different. So she always counts hers for 1 point. So I'm just gonna follow what she says, and I only count mine for 1. So I guess it's personal preference. If it's up to you. If you choose to count yours for 4, I only count mine for 1. So this whole meal here is 12 points. If you can make it possible, I would recommend making your own fries at home. 1 medium fry at Chick-fil-A is 13 points, and this whole meal is only 12. So that's a good tip for you guys. This man's getting tired, so this should be fun. So I'm going to scarf this down real quick and go give him a bath, and I will see you guys when I have a snack. I didn't realize I left my camera on for 2 hours, so I'm hoping that my camera doesn't die while I'm doing this, but I do have a battery charging out there. Anyways, so I'm about to make dessert. Get that started. I did thaw out my ice cream, which I always forget to do as well, but I did remember today. So I'm going to show you guys how I make that, and that'll be the rest of my evening. Found these little pizzelles things at Aldi. You can have 2 of them for 2 points. They're kind of like, they remind me of like a waffle cone. So I'm going to have 2 of those. Then I'm going to have some ice cream. I'm switching it up from my Fiber One brownie. Caramel, Ready Whip, and Lily's chocolate chips. So I have 7 points to play with today, or for dessert. Do 3 points worth of ice cream, which is 68 grams. Take 2 of these pizza things, or pizzelle, however you say it. Crush them up. And then I'm gonna take, what did I say? 68 grams worth of ice cream. I just dropped this bunch to my puppy, so whoopsies. Alright, that's 67. Take 7 grams of caramel syrup, for 0 points. And then 14 grams worth of Lily's chocolate chips for 2 points. $10 grams of Ready Whip. That is my finished product. It will be 7 points. That'll end my evening. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, please be sure to like and subscribe. I'm sorry that this was kind of an impromptu one. I have another video coming out this week that'll have a much better recipe, so stay tuned for that. I post every Wednesday and Friday in the morning. See you in the next one. Bye.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance